transforming away. He might as well moonwalk down. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Moving. We're now on to episode 6, which is called Bungeman. I believe that's the way you pronounce it. Without seeing the Hangul, I'm going to just take a stab. So the last episode, we got the backstory on Hisu. We finally know kind of what happened, what caused her to have to do a transfer from her old school to her new one in her senior year, which was a huge question, at least for me, from the beginning of the season. And that's also how we got the discovery of her father being the powered one in the family. I mean, maybe her mother had powers too, but she said, in the flashback, we heard him say that she inherited her, we'll call it invincibility from him. Not invincible. They can still be cut and broken, but they can heal. So her relating that story to Bong-sok definitely worked to bond the two of them together, get them a little bit closer. Now they both know each other's secrets. The fact that they're both at this school and finding out that in these flashbacks that same man seems to always be the common denominator, that man with the sniffing issue. It looks like all these kids are being rounded up to this school. We also saw that Frank went to the funeral of the woman that he took out, and he was asking questions about, I guess, trying to find out if she had children. She did find out that she did in fact have kids, but those kids were adopted except for one, which was her biological child, but apparently that child passed away some time before. So I'm going to jump into this episode, but just before I do, a reminder that I do a lot of reactions here on the channel to all kinds of things, and if you'd like to support me on this journey or any of the other ones, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And if you like this video, please throw some love on that like button, as well as leave some comments below. I love interacting with you guys, and really, it just helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right about now. So many parents that want to be anywhere but here right now. This is the part of parenthood that can be very trying, having to take your kids to these shows and listen to them be excessively loud while a character acts excessively loud with them. These shows are so much more elaborate. When I was a kid, we only had like Disney on Ice, you know? Sesame Street on Ice. He's so cute! Seriously, I could not be a teacher of little kids because I'd want to just squish their little faces all the time and get no work done. I'm also aware of the fact that most kids don't act this angelic the entire time. Whoa. Under your pits? I mean, okay, but what if someone didn't shower today? No, I don't think you can use that with plastic though. You don't need plastic, you need something better. I says pardon? Oh my gosh, she looks like a little troll doll. So cute. Oh my gosh. I love that she's teaching the kids to not be afraid of lightning and thunder. I mean, obviously lightning, you need to take precautions, but it's a natural phenomenon, and it's actually very beautiful to witness from a safe distance. Oh, okay, he grew quick. Hey, wait. It's the same, that's the same teacher. That's the teacher who's coaching Hisu. Come on, you can do it. Hey. How's your stool? Why is he always pushing people for PE? First year. Okay, that makes 95 and yeah, okay. Still a while though that he's been at this school. I mean, you're a good-looking guy. You can pass. Korean media, you just got to be cute and articulate, and that'll take you pretty far. Oh, well, okay. How do we use that talent? Okay, is Bungeman a ninja? Calm down. Bro, it looks like you really should have excelled in PE, because you need to be doing some physical stuff for this audition, yo. Is this in the notes? Is this in the fine print? Sir, and if you've been sweating, you better keep that. Sir, why would you... I mean, much more effort this time, but whoa. I feel like that was dangerous. I mean, I know most people are going to think that was a trick of the eye, but I mean, it must be kind of empowering though, right? Like if he's had this ability his whole life and most likely had to hide it, now he actually gets to have fun with it. Just as long as he doesn't actually think he can go out in that costume, I think we're good. Like actually try to fight crime with this. Huh? What happened?
공연 잘 끝났어?
엄마 왔었네?
반찬 모자라면 바로 얘기해.
예, 알겠어요.
Wait, so he got that by touching the number pad? That is OP.
자, 들어갑니다.
Oh no.
둘,
Oh no. Can't you just tuck it in? Tuck your finger in. Go. Just, I don't know. Say you have to pee. Sir? Do you not feel what's happening? Oh, great. Great. Now the children are traumatized. But okay, these powers are interesting. Oh, that's his dad. Can you help him? Because when his dad was I just realized his dad in the bookstore didn't have gloves on, so he could control it. I'm just wondering if like the kids of these powered people just don't have any control over their power in any way.
좀 깨라. 내가 먼저 PD한테 딱 얘기했다. 번개 파워.
Not him transforming away. He might as well moonwalk down.
무슨 일 있니?
A little bit.
왜 그래?
So did his mom know about this? That's so interesting though. You think he'd be able to control it to some degree, but maybe he just got excited.
엄마.
엄마!
Oh no. What happened? Why is she bleeding? Call 911. Oh. Okay, so he has no one left then.
큰일하는 거 왠지 좀 불안했어.
I guess he did know you had issues controlling it. Okay.
등록금이랑 생활비 보내주시고 다 알아요.
All right. Well, at least you supported your son. Your presence would have been nicer, but I'm assuming if it's anything like what's going on with Hisu's dad having to move around, maybe he left for a reason. Aww. It's always so sad to me when I see like parents and kids that can't like bridge that gap, because it is so hard when you've had years of distance. Like, look at them. They're both crying. They're both grieving. They clearly need each other, but they can't because that relationship isn't there. And obviously they care about each other, right? But biggest thing I could say to anybody out there is let it go. If you can, let it go. Life is too short. You never know when a parent's just going to be gone. Where are your pants? Please tell me you're not going to an interview like that. That's not going to get you the job. Really? It's so interesting to me that he can't control that at all. But you know, now that I think about it, that explains why his dad might have a bookstore. No chance of him accidentally setting something off. 2009. Damn, it is hard to find a job, huh? Just trying to think. So 2009, he was already grown. And now we've had the show jump to 2018. And I don't even know if we're at 2023 yet, but no, wait, he was in school in 95, middle school. So yeah, 30s. He'd be in his mid 30s then. Can't you just recharge those yourself? I just get rechargeables, easy peasy. Never pay for batteries again.
다른 건전지랑 같이 쓰면 오래 쓸 수 있을 거예요. 거기 엄마 기억이 묻어 있어요.
Oh, okay, so that's how it works.
고맙다.
And the fact that he's giving it to his dad. You two need to make up. That is crazy that their powers let them see memories. Like, that's what? How does that make sense?
필요 없는 사람이 되는 것 같아요.
Oh, you just don't have a job. You can find one. You'll find work. You will. He does care. Maybe just not in the way that you want. Thank you.
또 와라.
Well, I hope they did better with bridging this because we all know he's not going to be around for much longer. Whoa. Hey, I've already said this. I'm not a fan of people with powers getting drunk or getting high. Not a good idea. Next thing you know, something happens and you electrocute someone.
아무도 걱정 안 해.
Oh, Muffin. You're especially not that appealing when you're drunk.
배터리?
Wait. No. I don't think this is a good idea. No, sir. No, this is a bad idea. How are you going to... Okay. Wow. This man's like, sir, I want no trouble. Enjoy the rest of your drunken night. Just please leave me out of it. Not this man literally just using his powers in front of someone. Are you nuts? Let's hope no... His face looks insane. But no, for real. What? Sir, there are people... But anyways, let me be quiet. A second ago, he didn't think anyone cared about him, so I guess he's at the point where he's like, what's the worst that could happen? Little does he know, you could end up in a lab somewhere. Please don't give him your full name.
번개맨.
Yeah, we'll take that. Hair.
우리랑 같이 일하게 된 정계도 씨, 자 인사들 하세요.
You just gave him a job. You didn't have a question. I'd be like, how did you just put your hands on a battery and bring it to life? He wants to keep it preserved. Yes, thick gloves. Thank you. I was like, if you get those cheap medical grade ones, please fry up the whole bus. Okay, looks like he's kept this job for a minute, all 4 seasons, so good. Oh my... I didn't realize it was him. How did I not notice that till now? Wow. All these powered people just be fighting each other. How?
여기는 내가 다 알아서 이야기할 테니까 저 얼른 가. 마음 단단히 먹고 정신 차려.
Poor guy.
가.
It was just when they were starting to build a relationship again. No mom, no dad, no siblings. Okay, this is where we were. He knows? Oh no. I don't need him going after him. I don't. Please don't. At least I hope he's smart enough to realize that if this guy took out his dad, he can't take him out. Having a few conscience issues? Good. This is stupid. You shouldn't be doing it. How long do you think it's going to be before they send someone for you?
당신들은 자식을 숨기려고
Yeah.
해.
That's exactly what you do as a parent. You protect your children. That's only going to be a temporary distraction, friend. That feeling, it's going to keep coming back while you keep hurting people.
아 이거 진짜 무겁다고요.
너 그 애한테도 들켰잖아. 더 조심하고 더 긴장하고.
She said, I heard everything.
대답.
네.
Ooh, he's not in a good mood. I don't think he liked that you listened into his conversation, but I think by now he should know his mama's goddamn good hearing.
무슨 일 있어?
왜?
Because you're usually goofy happy.
뭔데? 밥도 조금 먹고 오늘 하루 종일 멍하고.
He's a teenager. He's allowed to be moody too.
그래도 구독자들이지 않았어?
한 명 나왔어, 한 명. 설마 너야?
Oh, he's so nice. Oh my God. Homie's like, I'm trying not to eat anymore, and everyone's giving me extra food. I hope he's not worried about his weight. Like, really. There's quite a few girls who like a fluffy physique, actually. He just really likes getting hurt. Is he a masochist? Is that what it is? Because why? Homie literally let you live, and this is you just okay.
너 존나 알지잖아.
I am.
쳐보라고 씨바 새끼야.
Sir, if you have a death wish, please get someone else to fulfill it.
넌 선택받은 개새끼고.
Don't you dare break those. Those are expensive. All right. Dirty glasses are okay, but broken? I would have broken something on you. Wow. What is your beef? If somebody else is responsible for it, why are you... I know, bro. Oh, is that a burn? How'd that happen? It's okay, bro. Just go out and punch another tree. That took a lot of self-restraint. I'm proud of him because he literally could have broken that boy in two, and he clearly wanted him to. Yeah, let's return those. He was a little angry, but... Aw, he wanted to clean them. 멍석아.
좀 이상하다고요. 요즘 들어 이강훈이를 계속 긁고.
I'm glad you noticed. Why are you doing nothing about it?
요즘 낌새가 좀 이상한데 뭔가 조치를 취해야 되는. 내 학생들은 내가 알아서 할게. 나가봐.
Damn, he said Nagaba. He's been trying to hide things from him a few times. I'm interested. I thought they were working together, but I guess not. But both were in the room with the cat dude. Kang-hoon, superhuman strength. Yeah, I think we got that. Qualified S+. Kisu C, unqualified. So they're ranking them, which we just saw with Bungiman. They rated him too, and they gave him a B.
너 시간에 뭐 하나?
Trying not to punch through something, actually.
어쩌고 그래도 돼?
Oh, good shot with his handprint.
아, 뭘 가. 그냥 있어. 어차피 쪽팔려서 여기 있었던 거 아니야?
아닌데?
Like,
아닌데.
boy, learn to take a razzing. She was just messing with you.
너 다 버리냐? 깨끗하게 닦아왔으니까 써.
고마워.
Well, she didn't actually clean them, but...
애들 다 보는데 쪽당했는데도 참았잖아. 내가 겪어봐서 아는데
It is very commendable.
이금방 다 잡는다며.
나 진짜 안 줘.
He said what he said.
아, 네가 이겼다고 생각하는 거 진심이야.
Exactly. It's far more attractive to girls when you don't succumb to that loser, exactly,
여러 가지 방법이
mentality.
있는데.
안경 너무 깨끗하게 잘 보인다.
아, 봉석이가 닦아준 거야?
She had to ruin the moment. But can he be nicer to him? Because he really is just trying to be your friend, bro. Come on. Although, yeah, if y'all start fighting for the same girl, it's not gonna go well.
우리 아버지도 자영업하셔.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Hisu, you got that Riz, baby. You got two men talking about my dad owns a shop too. I got a cool family. Love me. Hate to say it though, bro. I think she's already pretty in deep with Bong-seok.
이미 며칠 쉬었잖아요. 장례 끝났으면 일해야죠.
He probably does not want to sit with his feelings right now.
뭐라도 하고 싶은데 지금 당장.
For some people, that's the best way for them to grieve is to channel that energy into something that's productive. But I do hope that he deals with any emotions he has, especially since he's behind the wheel of a vehicle that's carrying many people. Where do you shower? Like, where do you go to the bathroom? Because it doesn't look like you've been living anywhere but this truck. Just leave. You don't have to stay and do this. Just leave. Oh. Flashback. Is that your mom?
Looks like Iowa.
If you say so, I've never been to Iowa.
이거 한국 사람 아니야?
어릴 때 한국에서 미국으로
Forced into adoption.
프랭크라는 코드네임만 알 수 있었습니다.
프랭크.
여섯 번째 아이라는 뜻이라더군요. A, B, C, D,
Sixth
E,
child.
F, 프랭크.
Okay.
정보부에서 나온 사람이 데려갔다더라고요. 입양 후에는 모든 기록이 삭제됐습니다.
Why would a CIA agent take him? Because he had the abilities? I guess. Meanwhile, back at the gym.
이상해. 응원할 만한 곡 다 넣은 건데.
Sir, it's called a mixtape, and we used to do that before too. Before there were MP3 players, you would actually make a little tape or CD. Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. You better weigh him down first. Good boy. I was about to say before you do. He's like, don't touch him. Makes it worse. gosh, bro. I was just thinking because I don't know how they're gonna get him down from the school gym. That is a high ass roof.
여기 와이파이 터져? 계속 이렇게 켜놔도 돼?
나 데이터 무제한이야.
Of course he does. He looks happier now though. He was in mood earlier. Why is he so cute? Yeah, I'm sorry, Gong-eun. You're not winning this one. Bong-seok is definitely in there. They are falling in love. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find another girl to fall in love with. He's like a puppy. Who doesn't love puppies? Interesting to like open all of them. You'd think he'd want to look at all the files. But I guess if he doesn't have to do them all. Oh, hell no. Nope, 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 nope. Cut it off. Cut it off. No, 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 no. Frank, I need you to quit right now. Cause no, guys. You don't understand. I am going to be so pissed. I will be so pissed if they take her out. You have no idea. No, you cannot do that to Bong-seok. I do not need this to be his villain origin story. No. Sorry, bro. I mean, you guys can still be friends, though, if you're not going to get jealous and stuff.
네 핸드폰 계속 켜놨더니 방전됐어.
어?
Well, yeah. How long have you been gone? Playing music drained your battery, bro.
나 빨리 가봐야 돼. 엄마가 전화할지도 몰라.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
잘 가.
Okay, maybe this is good. No, this is good. This is good because maybe if he goes home, maybe Frank won't actually do anything. But in Bong-seok, oh my God, he could probably just hurt Bong-seok. Bong-seok doesn't have any ability to fight. And if he's in the house, he won't be able to float high enough to get away. Hey guys, you should talk about the fact that you both have powers.
맨날 안녕 무슨
What else is he supposed to say?
걱정했어요.
Oh, and he said nobody worried about him. See, Bong-seok I love Bong-seok. You don't understand. He is so sweet. He better be okay too. I swear to God, Frank. I swear to God, Frank. You see that, folks? Like, you have no idea how many people you might touch in your life. So many of us think that, or have moments where we think that no one cares. But I promise you, there are people that you don't even know who see you, who appreciate you, who you inspire, that you may never know. But just know, you have no idea how you affect other people's lives. No matter who you are, you're important. Okay.
다녀왔습니다.
So the strength is hereditary.
들어가서 밥 먹어.
His dad seems interesting. I don't want to make any conclusions just yet.
우리 아버지도 자영업 하셔.
Such an anime move.
죄송해요.
For what? Interesting. Wow. I guess he knows what that's about.
아 치킨 10마리 되지. 이게 치킨 100마리짜리인데 이게. 안녕. 예.
He said, "Get out of my shop." He's got you so scared. I love it. Go back and tell him that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know what it is about Hisu's dad, but man, that man has an air that tells you do not mess with him.
짜잔. 이수 핸드폰.
Aww.
이게 뭐야?
10 chickens worth.
나 진짜 이런 거 필요 없는.
너 핸드폰 없으면
Yeah, it's safer for you to have one these days.
무슨 일 생기면 바로 아빠한테 전화하고 알았지?
무슨 일?
뭐든.
Yeah.
아빠 무슨 일 있어?
Yeah, something's feeling weird. Especially since he's been watching the news. I feel like you should talk to her if you know something, Dad, because she's not a kid anymore.
오랜만입니다.
Oh, what? Not, oh, he said, don't shake my hand. Her Korean is terrible. Just kidding, it's better than mine. Way better than mine.
이거 외교적 걸레 아닌가요?
걸레? 결례겠지.
Listen, it's not his native
You're just gonna
language.
sit there,
Guys, you're just gonna have this little standoff, huh?
especially one who represents the United States of America.
Put it away.
대한민국 정보국을 대표하다.
That's right. Excuse me. You're in my country right now, sir.
참사관 맞지? 참사관은 위장한 CIA 요원이기도 하고.
Y'all both have secrets? He said you thought you were the only one. Y'all see, this is what happens. Some y'all Americans be underestimating people. You're not the only one who know how to do intel. Oh no. Okay, she knows what that means though. You know what that means, mama. You know. You've seen that truck about 1 billion times. Oh my God. What do you even do? Do you call the police? I don't think he would do something with the cops around. But what do you even say? There's a delivery driver that I think's gonna kill me.
편한데 아무 데나 앉으세요.
No, maybe let him leave. If he really wants to go, you should go. It's okay. You don't have to stay. He took the bell off.
왕 돈가스를 주세요.
네, 조금만 기다리세요.
Now run. Call the police. Run. Run. There's not a single weapon in there that's gonna... Or maybe a gun. She does have a gun. Something tells me a headshot would do some damage. He doesn't have his phone.
동맹국에 대한 예의가 아니지.
Yeah, actually.
그럼 종료해.
I don't have the authority.
Really? Well, then I guess it becomes an international incident.
구세에 대한 관심이 없어.
Well, you better be concerned with it because, his mama's not going anywhere. Do you hear me, you square-headed loser? Audacity to eat this woman's good, hard-cooked meal. Hard-earned. You know what I mean? Hope you choke on it.
I'll suspend the operation.
한국말 몰라?
Do it now.
우리와 다르지.
Yeah, end it. Let's end it right now.
뭐 더 필요한 거 있으시면 말씀 주세요. 어서 오세요.
Okay, pick up. Come on, please pick up. Please pick up what your mom just said. Do not call her mom. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No. Okay, please. Okay, no, let's... Momsaka, please. What a stressful ending. Why? Why would they end there? But, okay. Oh, my gosh, please. I don't want her. Please, no, not Bongsuk's mom. She's so... I can't. Bongsuk cannot lose his mom, guys. He cannot. No one can touch anybody that Bongsuk directly loves. I'm dead ass. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. That was episode, what was that? 6. And yeah, this one was, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. So yeah, so this one we were talking, the electric guy that we saw in episode, was that 2 or 3? We saw his son. We kind of got a continuation from last episode. We saw him in the funeral home. And now we see that he's actually been connected to Bongsuk at the very least for a while now as a bus driver. And we got to see that he's had his powers his whole life, much like Bongsuk. It looks like Mike Bongsuk as well. He can't really 100% control them. Like we saw that in certain situations, he's got to wear his gloves. The only time we don't really see his gloves on is if he's just at his house or whatever. But if he's touching, I guess, anything. Well, yeah, we saw him wear them when we saw him wear them when he was touching the computer. And then also when he was driving. So I got to think anything that's got electronics, he has to put the gloves on. Otherwise, he interacts with the electricity. But I guess with people and stuff, it's not a big, I don't know. But then we didn't really see him touch people very much either. So I don't know. I guess that just means he's always charged and he just has to cover his, I don't know. There's questions about his powers. But either way, it doesn't look like he's got active control over switching it on or off. So that's made life a little difficult for him. And we see that he went to the same high school as the other kids and had the same teacher that Hisu's been dealing with who tried to get him to do PE. But then he said he didn't have the aptitude for it. We see that grading system and he said that he was unqualified. So a PE program, I mean, this is no disrespect for those who actually have decided to go into university and take kinesiology, but it's not typically something where you need to have a ton of grades to get into, right? It's typically a program that a lot of athletes and athletically inclined people get into. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you don't necessarily have to be able to like do an Olympic sport to get in. So it's interesting that some of these people are making it and some of them aren't, right? So anyway, we see that happened. He tried to go into acting. He accidentally exposed his powers, although I guess no one actually thought that he was doing what he was doing, but it was enough that they knew he was doing something to the electrics. We saw that, right? That they fired him because they were like, this has happened several times. So I don't know. It's weird to me that it's like people see the power. Like, how do you not know that something's odd that a man keeps accidentally shorting out mic packs and the power? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I guess maybe they just thought he had some kind of weird genetic thing, maybe. But it seems strange that no one thought that was weird. But anyway, we see that he just had a really rough time. He lost his mom unexpectedly. And we find out that his dad was not there with him for most of his life, but he was supporting him financially from a distance. But that kind of makes sense because, as I said, we know that with Hisu's dad, she said that they moved around their whole lives. We saw in Bongsok's flashback that he and his he and his mom were, bought this big gymnasium. She bought it in cash. She's telling him to come straight home. He has no friends. So it just seems like these people are living in hiding. And again, it may just be because of the powers, but I'm thinking with Bungie Man, we'll call him that, Bungie Man's father, he stayed away from him for other reasons. Like, I don't know, because it seems like he did it because the son wasn't mad, right? He wasn't like, why weren't you there for me? It was just kind of like, okay, like you weren't around, so I'll just figure this out on my own. So it's sad though, because it looked like they definitely wanted to reconnect. But, as it goes, if you're someone who knows what it's like to have a parent that wasn't really close to you growing up, it's not easy to bridge that gap, right? That you just don't grow that type of attachment that you do to the parent that's there. So it's one of those things where you could see they both very much cared about each other and probably wanted to be closer, but they just didn't spend the time together. So it looks like they were on the path to getting there. And unfortunately, his dad was taken out. And we see that the battery thing, like he can see memories. They can use electricity to see the past, which is crazy. That is so OP'd in some ways, right? Like, can he do that with everything or just things he's connected to? Like, I have so many questions. But anyway, so he knows that Frank took out his dad. I mean, I guess he doesn't know who Frank is, but he knows that Frank did this. And I'm like, it's not like he can give this to the police, right? There's no way he can even pursue this because how do you explain what happened, right? I suppose he could try, but anyways, that's crazy. That still blows my mind. But anyway, we see that he knows what happened. So on top of losing his dad when he was starting to get to know him again and build that relationship again, he knows his dad did not die of some accidental fire. So that's kind of nuts. That's a lot for him to deal with. And we saw that before that, he was feeling very lonely in this world. He's like, no one cares about me. No one worries about me. Now he doesn't have his dad. So yeah, it's a really dark place for him to be in. And that was made that moment on the bus when Bongsuk got on and basically, said hello to him. And he's like, why do you always say that to me? And he's like, well, you weren't here for a few days, so I missed you. And I was worried, right? Like, and that's why I said in the episode that, like, we just never know. People never know the amount of touch points they have in their lives. Like, there's so many people, I promise you right here and now, that you are affecting that you'll probably never know that you are. And people who do notice when you're there or when you're not around. So anyways, point being, he really needed to hear that. And I hope that it helps him to get into a better mental state about being alone now, because obviously it's not fun to be an orphan at all. But yeah, at least he knows now that he does impact people. And even if it isn't necessarily like a familial relationship or a romantic one, he still has like the fact that he provides this service to people. And a lot of people probably very much appreciate it. We know Bongsuk definitely does. So yeah, there was that. Not sure where else we're going to go with that. We kind of ended it there with that moment between him and Bongsuk. And then we moved to Frank. Now Frank he's got Bongsuk's mom, and I'm not okay with it, guys. She can't die. That's all of it. She can't die. It can't happen. All right. I'm so serious. She better survive. I'm almost tempted to go and look through all the thumbnails in the next episode to make sure she shows up again. He's there, but we also see that at the agency or whatever, that the guy who was running it called over a U.S. counselor and who's actually a CIA agent, we learned this episode. And he's like, I know you sent someone over. You would need to call it off. Like he was saying, I don't even care about the older ones, but I need you to call it off because I think he's worried about the kids. So we hear him say he doesn't have the authority, but he's like, well, if you don't, I'm going to make this into a big deal because it sounds like this is not something that the U.S. knows about. This is something that they're doing on their own, which is very much the truth, right? We've heard over and over again that the CIA kind of operates independently of the U.S. government a lot. So anyway, he says to do that and to stop it. So we literally have him saying, I want you to cancel it now, which means there's a chance that he can stop this hit that's about to go out. But is he going to get there in time? Because Frank is already at the restaurant and now Bongsuk is there too. And like I said, I know Bongsuk don't know how to fight, so I don't want him. This could escalate. This could get very messy. And I can't have the sweetest person in this show and his mom get hurt by this. It can't happen. It can't happen. We also saw too that Frank is having some weird flashbacks too. So I don't know. It looks like he had some weird stuff go down. But yeah, crazy ending. I don't know what's happening. It's got me stressed, but I'm just hoping that I know Bongsuk's going to be okay because I definitely have seen him in all the, like in the advertisements for the show. He's not going anywhere, but I'm worried about his mom. I really am. I don't need him to turn to a villain. I don't need that, please. But yeah, it was really good otherwise. Other than that, I think we just had a little bit of the school stuff. We saw, Hisu and Bongsuk kind of trying to reach out a little bit to the class pres. because that Kisu is just obsessed with him, and it looks like it has to do with that grading system that they have. Something about the grading. We heard him say, Kisu's like, I'm going to expose you and everything that's happening here. So I'm assuming he must mean all the soups, but if he's one too, then how does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what Kisu's problem is, but I want him to figure it out real quick because I'm still a little sus of class president, but I don't like that he's like pushing him to hurt him all the time and get him into trouble. Like that's just weird. So anyway, and the fact that the school principal or the guy who's the teacher who knows about the two of them is not doing anything about it. Like, yeah, there's still some sus stuff going on at the school. I still don't know how that fits together yet, but yeah, it's all connected clearly, and I'm hoping we'll get a little bit more exposition about that soon. But yeah, another really good episode. Lots of good information. And again, the ending with the cliffhanger. That's got me stressed, but I will have to wait till next episode to see how it all works out. But I'm thinking Mom's a lot harder to take out than not. Like she has that gun and she knew how to take that thing apart. So I don't think she's a shrinking violet by any stretch. But again, with someone like Frank, it's gotta be a headshot. It's probably gotta be in the through the eye. It's the only way I could see him not surviving, because I'm assuming that he's kind of like a lot of other lore when it comes to superhuman abilities, that it stems from the head somewhere. So anyways, we'll see what happens. So yeah, great episode, guys. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I hope I didn't shout too loud. I got a little excited in the episode. I hopefully didn't break anybody's eardrums. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please show some love to this video, and we will see you in the next video.